Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to replace the center console, which has an issue like this. It's worn out, or maybe it's kind of like sagging. So we're going to fix this today. I'm going to show you how to replace it with another one. So stay tuned with me until the end of the video, and I'll show you throughout all the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Welcome to the channel. Today we are replacing our center console armrest. This is for Mercedes, is a W221. This thing is known for notoriously wearing out prematurely. So this here is an example of how this thing wears out and then starts developing this kind of stuff right over here, or sometimes sagging. This thing will start sagging up. So if you have a part from maybe like eBay or something you need to replace with it, so this video is going to be very important, because I'm going to take you the stage-by-stage process of how to replace this and then to install a new one on this place. So for starters, how this thing opens, we have two buttons. One is right over here and then another one's right over here. So for demonstration purposes, so if you press this, this thing is going to move to the passenger side, and then this is how our center console is going to look like. And then if you do the other side too, the same way, you press here, this is how it look like. So I'm going to take you briefly through what this thing, how it works. So if you look carefully down here, you see there's a long kind of bar, and there's a screw right here, same to this side. And then if I close like that and then I open from this side, you find like there's nothing in this side. So this thing is attached to this center console armrest thing. So to remove this thing, so what you do is I'm going to use it should be a Torx 20. So it's going to be a Torx 20 right here, and then this also is going to be a Torx 20. Or if you have like Allen key 3 or 2, it should do the same job. So to begin the process, I'm going to show you how to do it, so you don't need to open it from right here straight up like that. So let me go behind, and then I can display to you how this thing pops up. So when you're behind like this, so this is going to be our armrest. So since we are going to remove from this side, which is going to be right over here, we need to pop up this armrest up like this, so that we do that. So to do that, so what you do is you open from this side. So you begin from here, you push like this, so there's a side, and then once this thing goes up like that, you just come right over here. I don't know if you guys can see, you just push it up like that. It's kind of like a button right here, you push it up, so this thing is going to be in front right there. And then once that is like that, and then you close this thing as if you close, but make sure it doesn't click. And then when it just goes slightly down like that, hold down here and then pull this thing up. So this thing is going to come like this. I don't know if you guys can see, this thing is going to come all together up like that. So this thing is going to pop like that, and then once it pops like this away from this thing right here, so we'll go ahead and then we can open this right here, and then we open this right over here. So and then so let's go ahead. So I got myself this Torx 20, so I'm gonna use it, and then it's be much faster than the other one. Also watch out, there's a spring which is going to be right over here. I'll show you guys how to mount it back once this thing is out. Like that. So the spring is going to mount right over here. I'll show you guys when we pull this thing out. So later on when you're putting back, you make sure you put it like this, and then you lock it in here. So this is up. So we finish with this other side. Let me bring this over here. So before I remove this side completely, this is what I was saying earlier on. So make sure this kind of stuff right here, which is going to be the spring, make sure it's going to lock like this when you're putting back. Make sure it's going to go into that groove right there, and then once that is done, and then you can install it back. So let's go ahead and get this thing completely out. So once the thing is all the way like that, you push it like that, it just pops out. You just come right here and you push it like this out, and it just pops out. And then once that is done, we can get this thing out together entirely. So this is going to be our center console thing. So this is going to be how it looks like, and this is how the stuff is going to be. And then there's going to be our the stuff that's going to be holding on the other side. So you're going to just tighten it. So that's why you see the thread is very small, so you don't really need to tighten too much. It's just a little bit, and then this thing will hold. Same to this side too, you just tighten it just a little bit, and then the thread right over there. I don't know, you guys can see this thread is really small, so when you tighten it like that, this thing should just go right in. So here we are, we have our center console armrest thing. And then I'm going to show you guys how to put it back. So let me just do it with this same car, so that once you do it, it should be easy as possible. All right, let's go ahead and put it back. So let's do it. So this thing is going to be like that. So you start from this side, you can just push it like this. At the same time, you can just come right below right here. You can just do the same. Make sure this thing goes in right over there. And then once that goes like that, you just come right here, and then you can just align this kind of see the spring right here, align it, make sure it goes inside right over there. Same as this other side, you just align the same thing. Make sure the spring which is right over here, let me show you guys how you should align it. So it's going to be our spring right here. Alright, so we just align like that, and then it just locks inside there, and then we can just push this thing all the way like that, and just thing snaps in like that, then we should be good to go. Make sure the alignment remains like that. So we do for this other side. So you come with this other side too. Alright, and we do the same thing right here. You just align it. Just align this thing, just push this thing like this a little bit like that. Then make sure you see this part right here, make sure it goes below the groove. This right here, make sure it goes below right over there like that. Make sure it goes below like that. Then once it goes like that, and then you can just push this thing in, and then you can make sure you can bring in this. Make sure it clicks and locks in like that. Make sure it locks in like that. So once it locks in, you can just push this thing all the way back. Alright, yeah, make sure this thing just goes right inside there. So once that is done, now we can start just tightening them all in. So we get our Torx 20, Torx 15, and then we can go right ahead and then tighten these things all in. Sorry guys, I'm using one hand, so you can just bear with me, and then once this is done, it should be good to go. Alright. So if you use your two hands, this thing is as easy as it can get. Don't tighten it too much. Make sure when it reaches the end you can feel it. Don't over torque it. So this one has gone all the way in. So we come to this other side. Before we do that, we have to make sure the thing is all the way in. This thing is locked in. Yeah, it's locked in, so we can continue, and then we can tighten this thing all the way in. So you just go right ahead and do that. So guys, if you have like a tool, maybe an electrical tool, might go faster, but I don't really recommend it because you might overtalk it and then you might mess the stuff which is inside right there. So you just use just regular hands, and then you take your time, and this thing should be able to go in without a problem. And then once this thing goes like that, you don't overtalk it. And then once that is done, you come right ahead, and then what you do is you just bring like that, and then you just lock like that. Then this thing should be good. Then when you press this, it opens from this side like that. You press this other side too, should open from here without a problem, and then should lock like that. Same thing from this side, and then voila, that's how it is. That's how easy it is to replace this thing. And then you do that, and then it should be good to go. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope this thing's been helpful as you do your project and as you put in a new cover. I don't know why Mercedes decided to do this. To me, I believe this might be like a recall or something, because the material they used here doesn't really last long. It just gets saggy like that, or it starts wearing out prematurely. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye bye.